always important that we speak to the nation through the press when it comes to the national team. Again, it's very important that the national team belongs to the people of Sierra Leone, so they need to know. We don't need to start not getting them the information going into a very important match. Again, I want to say thanks to the Acting General Secretary because we requested training coming into this match day 5 qualifiers against Nigeria. Obviously, we have a league that is running, but we've had to ask permissions so that we start training with the boys in terms of our preparations, looking at the local based players, and that's what we've done. Again, we're looking at the local based players, we're looking at the foreign based players. We're trying to make sure that as a technical team, part of the technical team, we do the right thing, we make the right decisions. We're not always going to be 100%, but we're going to try and make the decision that will benefit you in whatever we do, and that's what we do as a technical team. Yes, we have a lot of challenges, but for us, we're very, very optimistic going into this match. Again, I've been into one of these scenarios before where we came across Nigeria. I was part of that team. We never had a chance. Everybody thought at the time Nigeria had the better players in the world, playing at higher levels. But we came back home and we went there and represented Sierra Leone in the best possible way, and we managed to get a result. So for me, that's where I'm looking at, thinking with everything that was going through, we're going to go there and represent Sierra Leone. I've always said that. Again, we're not here making excuses, but we have to be very realistic around what we have. There is a group of players that we've looked at, and there's a group of players that obviously we're bringing in. We're looking at the home-based players as well. But before we go to that, again, looking at the availability of players and the players that are not coming in, I think it's important again that the supporters or the punters know exactly what it is. So it eases out whatever we get going into these matches. Again, we start with the players that we want to bring in. We look at Issa Kalong, obviously again unavailable. I think with Issa, it's obviously going to China. I think that's been a very difficult, football-wise, it's a very good move for him, but in terms of coming and representing Sierra Leone, it's been very challenging in regards to going and coming, so he's unavailable. Alex Bangura, again, we know the situation going back into the last 2 matches that he wants to break away from the national team pending his club and his future and other personal reasons. We respect that and wish him good luck. Hopefully in the future he'll come back and represent Sierra Leone. Sule Kaikai is going to be unavailable for personal reasons. Again, we can't really judge that. He's done very well for us, but there are times when, for personal reasons, he can't. Jonathan Mosir as well, we're going to miss out. He's just been asked to take some rest with a little bit of knee injury as well. So again, hopefully he'll come through that because he's a young boy that's doing well for us. And we wish him good luck, whether he has to do surgery on that. Alassane Kuruma, who will know as well, the twin boy, he's suspended 2 bookings, so we're going to miss him out as well. And then obviously Steven, who has had surgery on his knee, but we're going to bring him in and assess that because I think he's very, very, very important for us as captain and one of the centre backs in there. So we're bringing him in. On the flip side, there are a few that we've put together. We've looked at players that are active, and we're looking at that with the home-based players as well because the league is going on. I think it's important that we recognize that if players on the outside are not doing as well as we feel they should be doing in terms of minutes or whatever it is, I think it's important that we look at the home-based players. It's very, very important that we do that. And I think again, going into Liberia, we'll probably have more percentage of the home-based players going in terms of the foreign-based players. So for now, preparations are not bad, we're doing well. But what is important that, like the Acting General Secretary said, we're transitioning to Bo tomorrow. We'll start our preparation in Bo. Babadi is giving us the opportunity through the FA and the NSA to go there and train. I think it's important for these home-based players as well. Knowing our predicament, we'll take them away, in an environment that they can focus, and it will give us more as a technical team to make correct assessment around positions as well, which is very, very important going into these matches. The players that we're missing and the players that are coming in, we've got to be very careful around the partnering players at home that we're working with to make sure that we get it right before we go and approach Nigeria. So on that basis, we're very happy that the FA is giving us the opportunity to transition into bowl, and we'll start working bowl tomorrow with the local base. And on the other side again, every single one of the foreign-based players that we bring in will have to come through to Freetown. We'll come to bowl, we'll train in bowl, and then we'll make the transition to Liberia, be for the friendly, and the AFCONQ qualifier as well. We need to do that. I think we need to bring some of these boys home so that they have a feeling of what it is and how important this is for Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans.